Financial Mappers allows advisors to demonstrate concepts and consequences to clients, enabling swift joint decisions. The client is engaged in this planning process, which is holistic, goals-based, and visually easy to understand. With cash flow modelling, every aspect of a client's finances are interlinked, so any one change will affect everything else. Financial Mappers therefore allows plan development in a fraction of traditional time. It demonstrates that every aspect of the client situation has been considered before each decision. An SOA or shorter review report can be swiftly generated with or without a paraplanner, as everything is at your fingertips. An advisor can select, create and customize report templates found in our report builder. He can then write text specific to each client. The detail or complexity of each report can be appropriate to the client's level of understanding. To further increase client understanding and engagement, your SOA can be delivered in a digital, multimedia format and accessed through the Client Review app. Your SOA becomes a useful informational and educational entity, rather than just being long-winded compliance. The text portion is presented on the left, with images, graphs and tables on the right-hand side. Note how the client can scroll over the graph for more detail. Using the text-to-speech option, your SOA is presented like a video with interactive information.
In the Client Review app, you can move the slider to any year to check the progress and click on the information icons to view the graph for each dial.
The PDF version is still available together with added reports. Financial targets, lifestyle goals and the client's milestones are all part of the process. Deeper information and educational content for a client who wishes to understand more is readily added. Here are Money Smart articles and Money Smart videos already uploaded for optional use. The advisor can upload their own content, such as these good financial reads and financial literacy videos. In addition to statements of advice, the advisor can upload review-type reports. Here, no advice if given using the SOA editor panels. The report will demonstrate estimated outcomes of your recommended plan. Once the client agrees to the plan, you can then start to write your statement of advice. For all reports uploaded, the advisor can increase compliance. The feature Q&A allows the advisor to send a link of the report to the client. As the client reviews the report, the client can ask questions which are emailed to the advisor. The question is placed on the left-hand side and the advisor's answer on the right. Communication between the two parties can continue until the question has been resolved, at which time the client can mark the question as resolved. Once resolved, the client will need to open a new question if they have other questions to be answered. The advisor can continue to add comments, but should only do so to consolidate information already included in the discussion. This log remains part of your report. The feature which allows the software to log the time spent reviewing the report is another important part of compliance. The timing will show how much time the advisor and client spent reviewing the document in the client review. After the link is sent to the client, additional time spent by the client when reviewing the report will be added. This allows the advisor to demonstrate how much time was spent in reviewing the report. Coupled with the Q&A section, the advisor can demonstrate that the report was fully examined by the client. The FPA wants the industry to migrate to a shorter SOA, which is easy to understand, improves financial literacy, and reduces costs to the advisor. The FPA has requested we present a digital SOA for scaled advice using RG90 as a template. On our website, you can access versions for either full service or scaled service. Find out how Financial Mappers can cut practice time and costs while increasing client engagement. Financial advice should be affordable and accessible to all. Experience our interactive client review app on the Financial Mappers website.